Are you thinking of doing your first Ironman but feel a bit terrified? These five tiers are totally normal and beatable. Like when I signed up, I was feeling very overwhelmed. I didn't know what was what, if I can do it, or even if I belonged in this world. So in this video, I will uh, break down five of the most usual fears first timers face when entering the Ironman space. And you will walk away with some ways of handling those and turn them into a favor instead of being fears. If this already resonates with you and you need more help with your Ironman prep, you can book a call via the link down below and we will discuss that further on. But let's get into it. The first one being like, I don't know how to plan my training. And a lot of people, they just guess their way through it and just hope for the best. And like, yes, trial and error is a good way of learning, but um, it doesn't need to be guesswork. You can find yourself a great coach or make AI create a plan for you. But having a training plan, a structure, a system to follow will give you a peace of mind. So I highly recommend getting some sort of plan to just follow, show up, do the thing, and walk away, and do the rest you have for your day. From my end, I truly need systems and structure to function properly. When I see I have a to do, I just do it task by task, and that's the way I want it with training as well. So having a coach, in my case, that are planning my training is the best decision I took early on when starting my prep. The second one being like, I don't know what gear to use, and like, do I even have what it takes to start? And yes, you probably have. If you have a pair of running shoes, especially if you're thinking in the tracks of doing Ironman, you probably have a pair of running shoes. Maybe you have some sort of bike. At the start, like day zero, you don't even need a road bike, a triathlon bike. You could just do some rides on your like city bike if you have one of those, right? But you have, the thing is, you can start with what you have. You don't need to buy everything at the beginning. And you have Google. You can ask Google a lot of things. You have ChatGPT today. You can ask ChatGPT a lot of things. And if you have any friends in your surrounding, you can ask those as well for tips and tricks, right? But start simple and upgrade later. And really try to find things secondhand as well, because you can find a lot of great deals out there. And like when I was getting started, one of the biggest struggles for me was finding right swim goggles. But one pair didn't work, bought a second pair, didn't work. Then I found a third pair from Orca, quite cheap ones, $30 or something, the Orca Killa. And they seem to work pretty good, but I had problems with fogging, leaking, and stuff like that. But they work all right. So it can take some tries before you find the things that fit you. So in my opinion, if you don't have any experience with different brands and you're new to it, try the maybe the lower budget things first and see what works for you, because the goggles for $30, they work really great for me instead of spending 150 bucks on super expensive ones. So great tip from me to you. Third one, like, what if I get sick or miss a session or get hurt? Like, that's okay. Everyone deals with setbacks in their own way. So it's quite important that your plan has some margin and flexibility to adjust around your life. And like, the most important part with the prep is not perfection. It's not to make every session green. It's the consistency of keep showing up. That's the most important part of it all. And like most of the time, from my experience, when I get sick or start to feel something in my body and maybe I need to be more careful a few days, I just tell my coach, he adjusts the plan, And I remember sometimes I don't even notice that he have changed anything in the plans. I just continue training as it was, yeah, as it's supposed to be. But it was great, and it let my was if it was a body part that was hurting, it let it recover. And yeah, so that's a yeah, something you don't need to worry that much about. And if you're sick for a few days, that won't affect the overall outcome. So focus on consistency, not perfection. Fourth one being like, I'm alone in this. And this truly resonates with me. When I enter this space, I have no family member, no close friends doing triathlon. Some people or friends, they train, but not triathlon. So I got myself a coach who had the experience, but we don't talk that frequently, maybe once a week or even that. But like, you don't have to do it alone. I probably did 98% alone, but you don't have to. Like, you can, if you go out there, reach out to people, you can find like-minded people to do this with. And from my experience of doing this now for a year, I truly recommend you reaching out and just asking if someone want to train with you or want to have a chat to discuss topics and concerns and questions regarding the journey you're in. And there are full of communities out there, run clubs you can access, and other stuff as well. But some great support that truly believe in your mission will help you a lot along the way. And like, now I've done my whole preparation basically all alone, and one thing I can tell is that you truly learn to love yourself in a way. And I've built such a big respect for myself, and I've uh, just developed this massive interest in myself. I enjoy being only with myself, and I think that's a really great thing to develop as well. And yeah, that's a big takeaway from my end during my prep, at least. And then to finish off, maybe the most common one, like, I'm not fit enough to do an Ironman. And this one, like, no one is ready when they sign up. That's the whole point of the preparation for an Ironman, right? But I understand the feeling of not feeling fit enough, not athletic enough, not having the background within these sports on beforehand. But you have to start somewhere, and everyone starts from zero once in their life if they want to pursue something new. Like, you always have to start from zero when you're pursuing something new. And especially if you're entering Ironman space for the first time, triathlon, combining the three disciplines, there will be a lot of question marks and you will not feel ready. But that's the whole point. You have to go out to your comfort zone. And the preparation is there to prepare you for the race day. And your starting point, it doesn't define your finish line. So take that with you. And like, for myself, when I started out, I was not starting from zero, but the thing that I had to struggle with was to combine the different disciplines, the three ones plus gym sessions, and fit that into my normal everyday life with full-time work, traveling for work, my own life, family, friends, and recover, right? But just remember, everyone starts from zero, and to really accomplish something big, you have to step out your comfort zone, and you have to put in the work. And I don't want to scare you away, but Ironman training, it really needs work, and it needs you to put in work day by day, week by week, month by month, even when you don't feel like it. But what I can say is that it's, yeah, I get goosebumps just thinking about it, but it has been the most incredible 12 months of my life preparing for my first full distance Ironman I have in 2 weeks from recording this video. And if you want support, real structure, and just someone in your corner rooting for you, you could schedule a free call with me via the link down below. at which we will discuss your current situation where you are at now, your goals, the roadblocks you have going forward. And I will, of course, present a coaching offer from my end, and then we can take it from there. But that's it for now. Like the video, subscribe to the channel, and leave a comment if you have any questions or topics you want me to go through later on. See you.